Hey, yo, what up, guys? Can you hear me? And yes, I decided to put Kingdom Hearts in the background because so that way things wouldn't be too quiet. Awesome. Hear you clearly? Alright, epic. Alright, let me share this around. So that way I can have more people come by. Alright, epic. Alright, guys, time to give me some questions. If you guys have any questions regarding, like, tarot readings, we could do, like, the 3 tarot readings, or, like, simple questions, and we can go on from there. Sammy screeches very loudly. Similar aesthetic, loving this. Yeah, yo, what up, Sammy? Alright, feel free to give me some questions, and, if nothing's going on, then I'll probably ask myself some questions. Be like, will I get laid this year or something? I don't know. Will it be wise for me to enter performing arts next year? Ooh, this would be nice. Alright, time to truffle shuffle these cards. Yo, what up, Brandy? Alright, that's one shuffle. One truffle shuffle. Now this is two truffle shuffle. Spooky Uno time. What up, Autumn? Alright, Sammy, your card will be... It has... So it's upright, 4 with lollipop sticks. I wonder what the fuck does that mean? Is it 4 wands? Hold on. Because wands are candy canes. Oh yeah, it is 4 of wands. Okay! The 4 of wands comes up when you have finished one stage of a major project. It represents a small and humble celebration. The 4 of wands is not the sign of an end, but rather of a break. You still have work ahead to achieve your goals, but this card suggests that you deserve to acknowledge that you have done a lot so far. In readings, the 4 of wands represents a small, sometimes routine, excitement such as lighting birthday candles or romantic anniversary. It's not time to stop all operations, but this thrill will reinvigorate you to joy of living. This card can be a symbol of marriage, because marriage is seen as the completion of the first stage of a relationship. 4 of wands can also symbolize an important milestone at work or in your home, with the foundation laid. It's time to re-energize yourself while enjoying the joy of your fresh beginning. This card represents that need to get a clean start. Forget about the setbacks of the past and focus on your present celebration and future. So, Sammy, I guess it's time for you to fucking celebrate your hardships. Because, after all these, like, comics and the connections you actually have gone far. With the help of your friends and all that stuff. And, of course, with all the stuff that you do, too. You go to work, you go home, you deal with a low commoner like me, so-and-so. So yeah, I hope the OST is balancing out my volume here. I may lower the... There we go. There we go. I hope that works. Alright, Brandy, your question is, are you gonna get laid this year? Oh boy. Will Brandy finally get the dick she always wanted to ride on screen? Alright, Brandy, let me know if you're still here, by the way, so I could actually read your card. I mean, I'm still gonna read your card, but I just wanted to make sure you're here to hear it. Alright, Brandy, your card will be 7 of Swords. So basically celebrate that you've gone far with your previous studies and feel proud of yourself. Basically treat yourself with the amount of stuff you've gotten so far. So Brandy got the 7 of Swords. Sword. Where is SAO Swords? Here we go. Yep. Oh, no. It's actually... Yes, 7 of Swords. I am actually Mr. Latte, but I changed my username. Oh, god damn it, Morgana. Yo, what up, my dude? Alright. 7 of Swords. Theft, hiding, deception. The 7 of Swords is a card of deceit and betrayal. Oof. Oh, I remember this reading. This is not in an abstract sense, but rather usually signifies a single source of frustration. It can perhaps point to a person you are close to or forced to be in proximity with. The 7 of Swords is known as the Thief card. In a reading, the 7 of Swords warns you to be on your guard, especially against those who are trying to extract information from you. On the other hand, the 7 of Swords can represent your tendency to not do everything above board. When you do something you know you shouldn't have and try to hide it, something will go wrong. Taking the best path is not always easy, but going behind people's backs will have consequences you do not want. In some cases, the 7 of Swords represents a necessity to steal. You may not be completely in the right by some definitions, but you may need to use a shrewd plan to circumvent ineffective truancy. Beware, though, although you may achieve your objectives, you may end up isolated. Fuck. Someone's gonna sleep with Brandy and then ghost. Didn't you have a relationship that's kind of related to what I just read? Yes, it's also telling you for a new beginning. That kind of thing. God damn it. Sean, I don't know if you're still here, but would you like a reading? Or like, I'll get laid and then explode my nudes everywhere. Ugh. Wouldn't want that happening, fam. Any more questions? Any more questions? Actually, I got a question. I'll actually ask this myself. Will I ever collab with an actual professional voice actor this year? In any project, in any way, shape, or form? Alright, what did I get? What did I get? Will I ever collab with a VA, a professional VA in any project? 4 of Swords. Ooh, wonder what that means. 4 of Swords. Where are my swords? Rest, observation, preparation. Yo, what up, Sony? Ask me any question, and I will give you the answer based on these cute, hot tarot readings. But in any case, so the card that I got was the 4 of Swords representing order and stability, combined with your tumultuous nature of the swords, offers you rest from the battles in life. Enjoy this moment of peace. The 4 of Swords may also point to a recovery from illness. This moment of peace and stillness may feel very different from what you've been used to lately. Nonetheless, to rest and do nothing is what would be best for you right now. The suit of sword always stands for a trial of some type. In this instant, the challenge is to stop and be still. In some cases, the 4 of Swords calls for a need of introspection and seclusion, a time to reevaluate life. Look inward to ground yourself. The 4 of Swords is a sign that you should stop worrying and stop being defensive. Although you should not lose sight of the fact that there are still battles to be fought, there is a moment of safety now, and you can catch your breath. Epic. Oh god. Oh, that seems a little bit personal. Okay. So alright, so gonna ask Brandy's questions first. Should I continue to pursue voice acting? Ooh, that's a little personal, but let's get on to that. Should Brandy continue voice acting? Me personally, I would say yes, but let fate basically decide on that, because they are basically the judge of this court. Will you go to heaven or hell? Let's see, Brandy. Ace reverse. Oh shit. Let me try to find that, actually. Ace, where are you, Ace? Ace, where the fuck are you? Also, love the Kingdom Hearts music background. Thanks. I was like, I don't want to make this like a quiet thing. I'm just trying to find the fucking Ace, man. Where's the Ace? Ace. Oh, there's Ace of Cups. I'm not looking for cups. I'm looking for the Ace. I'm looking for the Ace reverse, actually. There's Ace of Wands, but I want to look for the goddamn Ace. Oh, wait. Oh, it is the Ace of Wands reversed. Nah, I got this. I can read it. If you receive the Ace of Wands reversed in a reading, know that a sharp positive energy of the upright Ace of Wands is still there, but it is somehow being blocked. The Ace of Wands reversed can signify a setback in career or personal development. The delay may be temporary, but it may also be for a while. It's important not to get discouraged. Maybe you feel the drive behind the Ace of Wands and want to rush into action, but it may be wiser to slow down. Avoid falling into a pit of despair about the wait, and put your focus on strategic adventures. It's not the Ace of Pentacles, it's actually the Ace. It's just the Ace of Wands. It's just upside down. So basically, don't worry about like quitting or not. Just basically take your time with this one. So yeah, it's basically a lollipop that's upside down. any case. So... Alright. Will I improve myself anytime soon? I guess that's like a general question in life. I hope, Sony. So, I'll go with that. So, will Sony Flair improve himself anytime soon? Yes, no, maybe so. And give me this. Oh, and you got a literal ace. Just one ace. I think that's the pentacle one. Yeah, this is the... Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Alright, Sony Flair. Ace of Pentacles can be a sign of good health, luck, and prosperity. This is not a card of huge change. Rather, it speaks to small but solid gains that make a real difference. You feel grounded, rooted, and ready to go forward. Like all aces in the tarot, this card signifies the purest beginning of something. In this case, it's monetary gain. Although you won't see a huge amount of wealth fall into your lap. The Ace of Pentacles is an indicator that your hard work is paying off. You'll see small but sure wins soon. This card can be a positive sign in terms of changes in health. In some cases, this card can signify a family reunion or a reunion of closely connected people. Okay. That is your reading, Sony. Now, Geek. Should you ask about your relationship with your sister? Okay, let's see if you should or not. Should you ask? No problem, Sony. Time to ask Randomsky. Should he ask about his relationship with his sister? Oh boy. You got the Emperor card. What the hell does that mean? Emperor. Oh, here we go. The Emperor. The Emperor, father figure of a tarot, brings security. As card 4, it is card 4. It represents the firm structure and stability that comes from personal discipline, reflecting order and regulation, establishing law and order to provide for and protect his family is the Emperor's place in life. The Emperor teaches the fool about the discipline to make the right decision. He reminds you that the lavish abundance of imagination and creativity provided by the Empress are important, but to carry them through, you need discipline, strength, and bravery. Together, the Empress and Emperor present the idea of balance to the fool for the first time and forever. Something she will continue to explore throughout her journey. Representing the Emperor is a stern, commanding ram. As a symbol of Aries, the ram stands for determination, action, initiative, and leadership. If you get the Emperor in a reading, forge ahead. You will need keen concentration and focus to do what you know is best. But you have divine energy behind you. Discipline is about making the right decision, whether it's to stay or to go. If you receive this card in a career, finance, or health reading, it means that your logic is strong. The Emperor can also stand for a strong, usual order, authority figure in your life. I guess it says go for it. You have the power. You have the power. He got them off Amazon. Yeah, I got them from Amazon. They were a good price, too. Okay, so when COVID finally ends, will you and I meet? Alright, Sammy, your reading will be next. Will we meet when COVID ends? Will I go to Canada or will she go to California? I'd rather she go to California since she has more money than I do. Let's see here. The Queen of Wands. Will we meet? Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. Okay. Cheerfulness, energy, and entrepreneurialism. Or entrepreneurialism. The Queen of Wands presents an older person or energy in your life, usually leaning toward an internalized focus and self-actualized presence. She's an intriguing character. The Queen of Wands lights up any room, steps into, and may have a strong, independent streak. The Queen of Wands love nature, family, and animals. She is also very ambitious and confident in career aspects. She has a quiet but pure pride in herself and a certainty that she can get anything she wants done. The Queen of Wands appears in a reading. The Queen of Wands appears in a reading when it would be best for you to channel this Queen's radiant energy. The Queen of Wands asks that you be bold and courageous in the things you take on. You may be feeling very optimistic and full of great ideas. Your passion will be understood immediately by anyone who feels your presence. Shake off the bad thoughts and put yourself out there. So I guess that means, yes, we are probably going to meet after COVID's over. Yo, what up, Kai? How's it going? Just ask. Should Nico slap Jasper next time they meet up? I'd like. Well, that's reassuring. I thought the bond with my sister would crash like a titan. No! Do not end up like Jack. Okay, that's awesome. Could be a gift from my mom. Anyways, like, okay, I have the same deck, but I got it from an Indigo Canadian book company. Okay. Let's see. Should I slap Jasper? Should I slap Jasper? Should I slap Jasper when I meet up with him? The twins might be meeting up. It's canon, guys. Dude, we've had a tarot reading that we were going to in the future anyway, so it's gonna be a thing. Anyways, should I slap Jasper? Give me this card, bitch. Ooh. Oh. Oh. The Six of Pentacles reversed. Oh, shit. Debt, fraud, and greed. If you receive the Six of Pentacles reverse in a reading, it's a sign that you may be close to an instant of fraud, usually related to money, but sometimes related to ill will. There's an indication that any ill-gotten gains will be reversed soon. It could be that someone was being dishonest with you about their intentions. Look into surrounding cards to find signs that crux of dishonesty. The Six of Pentacles reverse can be a sign that you must make a hard choice. As a sixth card, this card closely relates to the Lover's card, so the advice for remaining balanced is similar. Don't make hasty decisions and keep communication clean and clear. Fuck! I guess that means I shouldn't slap him then. Fuck! But it's fun. I need to miscarriage the fucker. Jasper's going to steal your identity if you slap. How the fuck does that work? Like, if I slap him, I apparently become bald, and he apparently steals my hair, apparently. Yeah. I guess that's what it is. Jasper, don't take my identity just because I'm stronger, more intelligence, well off. Doesn't mean you have to steal my identity, man. Okay, guys, next question. What's the next question? You guys have anything for me? Wow, the future is wacky. Still need some Filipino spaghetti. Okay. I guess I'll ask. I guess I'll think. I guess I got a question. Fake is it true? Oh wait, there's another thing, guys. You could give me like the past, present, future, spirit. You could give me like a 3-card reading. Anyone? All right, anybody? You want me to? Anybody? Do a 3-card reading. So I got a selection. Where the fuck do I find it? I should have like read through this so that way I could look through this more. Though whatever. 3-card spreads. You asked me about past, present, future. Opportunity, obstacle, potential, problem, cause, solution, situation, action, outcome, opportunities, challenge, outcome, You, the other person relationship, strength, weaknesses, advice. Option 1, option 2, option 3. Option 1, option 2, how to decide. Mind, body, spirit. Stop, start, continue. Ooh, a 3 card. Yes! You guys could do 3 card. Yo, Sony, so basically, I could do a past, present, future for you. Opportunity, obstacle, potential. Or problem, cause, solution, situation, action, outcome. Opportunities, challenges, outcome, and then, the rest. Should I give $5 million to an oil prince in Saudi Arabia? He said he could double my money. I guess that could be a good question. Alright, let's do that one question that Brandy wanted me to fucking do, apparently. Okay. JK. Can you do a past, present, oh, okay. Alright, past, present, future. Alright, so truffle shuffle for Brandy. Do the truffle shuffle for Brandy. It's a trap. Okay, so past, present, and future. Okay. Ooh, we got 2. Ooh. All right. So let's talk about Brandy's unknown past. Let's expose the shit out of this. So I got the 9 of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands, Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands reversed. Superficiality, restlessness, and hot temper. This knight, when reversed, is cocky and superficial. She is angry, impatient, and easily irritated by others' actions. If the Knight of Wands reverse shows up in your reading, avoid making hasty decisions because you may be lacking the foresight and patience to be successful. Don't do anything you may later regret. Something tells me you were very angry, hot-tempered, and all that stuff, and may have made a few regrets as a child. Okay. Death reverse. Oh, shit. Death reverse. Okay. Where the fuck is that? Death. Giving death. High Priestess. Lovers. Strength. Ah, death reverse. Resistance, being stuck, bad habits. So this is your present. Death reverse indicates a resistance to change or a difficult transformation. It can also mean that you're hanging on to dead things long after they are needed, such as someone who begins biting his nails to soothe the stress of a school semester but continues to bite his nails after the classes have ended. If you got a reverse death in a reading, it's a sign of an imbalance. It bears repeating that this card is usually not about the close of physical life, it's about change followed by renewal. In career readings, give consideration to changing jobs, fields, or roles. Don't ignore feelings of being stuck. Brandy, are you currently feeling like you're being stuck right now? Like, you feel like you're kind of stuck and you're not giving yourself more opportunities to what you could possibly be doing in the future. Sounds like me. Okay, so we got your future. Temperance. Temperance is your future. Oh, and next page. Okay. Balance, moderation, melding. Ooh, this sounds nice. Temperance is balance, but in a different way from what we may be used to, trusting that life is made of the right elements. Temperance is simply tempers, that is. It melds different aspects together, like fire with water. Temperance is a determined willingness to make things work for you, even when they seem to be working against you. The Fool meets Temperance by a serene lake, a much-needed sight after encountering death. With fire in her hand, Temperance appears to be another destructive force. Instead, Temperance brings the fire to the water. She creates a third element, steam. In that moment, the Fool realizes it's not about good or bad, pleasurable or painful. Every element has properties that can be used to one's advantage. Temperance is a positive card to get as a creative person or in a career reading. Although you may be feeling lost about the next step, Temperance reminds you to keep a steady head and think of the possibilities available to you. Have faith that in life you created has the elements that you need to evolve. It's just as a matter of putting them together in the right amount. So basically, as a kid, you were very angry, irritable, and all that stuff, and currently you are kind of stuck. But in the future, the light shines, and you have open doors for you that you should most possibly take. You feel useless and want to die a little, so I limit myself. Do not limit yourself, Brandy. God damn it. That's what happens. Alright, so we got the mind, body, and spirit reading. Alright, so we got... So for Sammy's case, is the motherly type, the stress, tummy squeezing, and her will. Okay, so mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. Alright, so we got mind, belly, and spirit. So we got the Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the King of Pentacles reversed. Alright, we got, let me read the fucking Pentacles. Pentacles, Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. Vision, waiting, and time to tell. So this is your mind. Seven of Pentacles is the feeling of anxiety after you've done a lot of work but haven't seen results yet. The Seven of Pentacles is a card with a big vision stuck in the day-to-day task of setting goals and objectives, such as there's an energy of conflict, but I want it now. Sammy, be patient, bitch. On the plus side, the Seven of Pentacles can show that you have made some wise investments. They will just take some time. Whatever the result, be assured you have done what is necessary to reach your goal. There's no point in worrying about it. While this may seem fatalistic, the card in a positive sign that you have done your best. You definitely understand the value of putting in time and energy to create the life you want. Look at nearby cards to see signs of the outcome. Okay, so that's your mind. Oh, not a bad mind. Alright, you got the Hermit. Isn't Futaba the Hermit card, though? Let's see. Hermit, so basically, it's a sign of going to camping. Got it. The Hermit Crab, the fuck are... Oh, here we go. I'll get to you on that one, Adam. Anyways, so this is the gut. The body. Introspection, solitude, illumination. The Hermit is a sign of needed into introspection. This is a time to check in with yourself and take stock of where you have landed. It is also a sign of needing to take a quiet, still movement before the next step of your journey. 9 is a spiritual number. So this card is about the self, with mind abuzz from learning about willpower, strength, successful order, discipline, and tolerance. Oh, discipline, tolerance, alcohol. The Fool is now aching for a moment of peace. He meets the Hermit, logical and analytical. And the Hermit implores the Fool to retreat away from the world and explore what it is in his mind in order to quiet it, carrying the lantern to cut through fog and darkness. The Hermit represents the sign Virgo, and so a healthy skepticism. The Hermit loves others with as much compassion as strength, but is more detached. He wants you to learn to honor your own wisdom. The Hermit can be a sign of a strong urge to turn away from society, Forget about material things and explore your eternal inner spirit. If you get this card in a reading, it's time to put away distractions and focus on your ultimate project, yourself. Meditation is a great idea right now. And with the divine energy of the Hermit guiding you, you will find it even more effective than usual. As the secret concerns of your mind are illuminating and the worries unraveled, you will gain strength to continue your journey. Sammy, it's time for you to work on your body. Hey guys. What did I... Mama! Mama! I miss you, Mama! Gotta go now. Alright, see ya, Brandy. Alright, so that is your body. Alright, 9 of Pentacles reverse. Now, you didn't miss much. Just some funny BS there and there. Mommy. It's my mommy, goddammit. Alright, so let me find the fucking pentacles. Anyways, Mother, ask me any questions, or past, present, future, any of that stuff. Sammy, give her the rundown what's going on. As the younger sister, you are here to... Did I hear tentacles? No! Pentacles! Alright, King of Pentacles. So this is your spirit. King of Pentacles. Alright, King of Tentacles, just like my mommy said. Okay, King of Tentacles is likely a person, male, female, and perhaps yourself. This is your spirit, who embodies success and status through hard work and genuine relationship building. You can expect this person to be good at the daily aspects of life, such as budgeting and family life. Although quite successful, this person is humble and dependable. He has a maturity that makes him trustworthy and a resource with intelligence and experience. The King of Pentacles is kind and patient and treats colleagues like real family. This card is also one of discipline and high expectations. The King of Pentacles got to where he is with hard work, so he expects the highest efforts from those he helps. If this card appears in a reading for you, a person, likely someone older, with the characteristics of a King of Pentacles, may soon enter your life or play a defining role. In other cases, the King of Pentacles appears to be a message that you have been handling your day-to-day life very well. This card may be a sign of financial promotion, so in your spirit, you are doing fine. We're doing tarot readings, isn't like... No! You gotta ask general questions or feel free. Actually, I got a question. Will me and Kenkoi ever collab with something again for at least for one of her or my projects sooner? This is actually a me question. We could also define fate anyways. So yeah, there's that. Alright. This card will say, will we work together either on your projects or my projects in the future? Hey, is there a list open? Actually, you're actually caught up. Not a lot of questions have been asked, but feel free to ask me anything. I'll always keep scrolling and scrolling. There's no limit. 9 of Cups reversed. Because we already know it'll... 9 of Cups reversed. Oh, shit. That's something. Moodiness, lashing out, resentment. The 9 of Cups reverse can signify a romantic interest. What? Romantic interest in your life. Oh, whoa. Someone is extremely possessive and jealous. Whoa, what the fuck? The jealousy may more often than not disturb your relationship and make a difference to trust each other. In other cases, the 9 of Cups may represent your tendency to be very sensitive and easily hurt by negative comments and treatments. This card warns that you should not try to get even with those who insult or harm you. You may need to ask yourself, is this energy helping or hurting? Are your feelings warranted or exaggerating? Are your daydreams unhealthy? If you are driven crazy by the emotions you feel when you feel disrespected, you are being ruled more by your emotions than by your spirit and life purpose. It may be time for a change. Oh, fuck. I think we forgot Adam's... No! Damn it! Okay, Adam. Past, present, future. Okay, well, we'll get on to that, actually. There were times when I did know that I saw you audition for other stuff when I was waiting on lines for you. So I was kind of curious what's been going on. So, I was like, maybe the role I gave you before was too tough for you, so I was like, you could just tell me if you want to back out from it. I would not get mad. But you didn't say anything, so I'm just like, did I do something? So I guess that's kind of like a sign of me saying I was kind of sad about that. But I'm not anymore, so it's all good. Any case. And also, the romantic thing, no. I guess the whole mother and son thing was kind of a sign for that. We're just that close. Any case, past, present, future. Adam, it's your past, present, future. I'm gonna give you that. Yeah, I should really make a list of these shit. Okay, we're getting on that now. Past, present, future for Adam. Adam, if you're still here, I apologize, but I will get to yours right now. Okay, so his past, his present, and his future. 10 of Pentacles reversed, Hierophant, and 6 of Cups reversed. These cards can be scary, yeah. So it's hot. No! She has a boyfriend, goddammit, and she lives in Texas. Okay, 10 of Pentacles reversed. Oh, I missed it. Okay. 10 of Pentacles reversed. So this is your past. Loneliness, unsupported family, loss. Please tell me... And she's mommy. No, she is definitely mommy. I want to be in a call with mommy now. Oh, fuck. Is Kingdom Hearts over? Oh, no, it's not over. Okay. Alright, so this is your past. The reverse 10 of Pentacles is about the loss of support and resources. Even upright, though the 10 of Pentacles is not all easy times, 10 implies that there is a great challenge rivaled only by powerful focus and grit. Despite these setbacks, the 10 of Pentacles reverse is a sign that you will reach a point of completion in your journey soon, and that everything will come together eventually. So that's your past. That is your past. So I guess you kind of had a harder life. Hierophant. Is this a freaking Bible? It looks like a freaking Bible. Okay. Oh, found it. The Hierophant. Representing. Okay, so tradition, religion, comforting. Dude, are you religious? Okay, so let's see. I like to try the 3-card reading. Okay, these cards can be scary. But, okay, I hope you understand what I meant, though, with the whole, like, I was aware that you did try out for other auditions when I was waiting lines on you, so I was, like, kind of questioning. Just, like, let me know if the role I gave you was hard, that you didn't want to say anything. Be open next time. And also, I also do want to show you the scene, but I don't know if you're really comfortable with seeing that or not, considering that I was giving you the role, but I gave someone else the role. And eventually I finished it and I posted it on my birthday, so it was pretty cool to post it on that time. But anyways, representing, comforting, following orders, and doing the right thing. This is what you're currently into right now. Hierophant brings order and peace to groups of people, whether they are bound by religion, school, companies, or society. The Hierophant leaves virtuality no room for making your own path, but instead asks that you trust the ideas of the people, maybe your family, role models, or authority figures, who came before you in particularly unstable times. This may be exactly what you needed, or this is exactly what you need. The Hierophant is the advisor to the Emperor, like the High Priestess is to the Empress. As card 5, it is in a space that is by nature insecure. If you think of 4 as the stability of a child and on all fours, then it is easy to see how 5, a child standing on his legs for the first time, can be very predictable. Representing by a religious text, the Hierophant serves as an important purpose in teaching and bringing up society. The Hierophant represents a realm where structure and assigned roles emphasize belief systems, which creates commonality among people. If you get this card in a reading, it suggests that you have a desire to follow due process and to stay within the conventional bounds of the status quo. To act responsibility, you may need to do what is expected of you at this time. Slay your existence. Okay, so I hope you heard that. Okay. Alright, so... Hopefully I didn't... Okay, so I didn't miss anything. Tentacles. Reading. Okay, so Slay Your Existence. Are you still here? Alright, so what do you need to know right now? That's a good question. What the hell do you need to know? Oh, I dropped my card. I dropped the moon. No! Okay, so what do you need to know right now? So I guess this is related to what do you need to know? What is it that you want to figure out for yourself? What is it that you what is the path? No, not really the path. What is the knowledge that you desire that you need to know? And that would be the Two of Pentacles reversed. The Two of Pentacles reversed. Closure, organization. Are you lazy? You slay your resistance, but you're lazy. Okay. The Two of Pentacles reversed is a positive reading. In a positive reading, is a sign that you are feeling accomplished after completing something, an assignment or purchase that required great focus. In a negative sense, the Two of Pentacles reversed brings a message of a need to organize, dedicate the right amount of time to activities that align to your ultimate goals. It is easy to get swept away in to-dos and ideas, but you must be more methodical in how you spend your energy. The Two of Pentacles reversed can be an accusation of laziness and an urgent time. It can mean that you are not juggling enough, opting instead to take on less responsibility than will benefit all involved. Get your ass straight up and start doing what you need to be doing in order to get your goal in reality. Basically, in the words of some people, do it now. Oh no, the music. Okay, so let's see here. You like the... Okay, so... Seems like we are really twins. Both drop cards we're about to read. Oh no, the music. Okay, so... So, Sammy, is your... Okay, so, question from Sammy. I hope I'm not missing anybody. So, he's getting sweep. Yeah, Keko, Phil, ask me any questions. So-and-so, do a 3 reading. But right now, I'm gonna... So, Sammy's like, is Kingdom Hearts over? Let's see. That depends on Nomura. So, Nomura... Your fate is in the hands of Terrets. You don't have the power anymore. I have the power. Alright, Nomura, what is your fate? 8 of Swords reversed. Well, I'll make that a question now. 8 of Swords reversed. Do I have to have a specific question? Yes. So that way I would understand what are the meaning behind the Terrets and the meaning behind your curiosity. Alright, Nomura, this question is for you. 8 of Swords actually, no, it's... Yeah, 8 of Swords reversed. Okay. Escape, coup, clear-headedness. The 8 of Swords reversed can appear when you are feeling as though your head has recently been cleared of fog. To get this strong vision, you may have flipped an important power dynamic in your life. What once controlled now fuels you. You are headed towards a space with lots of freedom, choice, and room to move. Well, that explains why he's putting Versus 13 in Verum Rex, you fucks. Let me see the Discord. Oh yeah, Sammy. Tell Kenkoi on Discord DMs about Phase 2. Because we finished Phase 1, which is how she's here. So we're heading to Phase 2. And thankfully, that person doesn't know my channel. If she did, she'd know what Phase 2 would mean. So, Kenko, you want to know your past, present, and future? Does mommy want to know past, present, and future? Are you guys doing doing a Fire Emblem Byleth universe? No. Basically, phase 1 was for you to collaborate with me in any way, shape, or form for you to acknowledge my existence. Because I felt like you were kind of ignoring it, so I was like kind of curious what's going on. So we had to figure out a way for you to make sure to see that I exist somewhere in someone's project. Things are getting too real. That's not the music. Okay, so... Alright. Kankoi wants to know her past, present, and future. Alright, time to do this. It would be also better if I actually knew your real name, but whatever. Okay, so... Mama's past, present, or future. Our fellow Filipina. Alright, so... This is your past. This is your present. And this is your goddamn future. Oh shit! I got 2 reversals and 1 up. So we got the death reverse. That does not sound promising. So this is your past. Death reverse. Resistance, being stuck, bad habits. Death reverse indicates a resistance to change or difficult transformation. It can also mean that you're hanging on to dead things long after they are needed, such as someone who begins biting his nails to soothe the stress of the school semester, but continues to bite his nails after the classes has ended. If you get reverse death in a reading, it's a sign of an imbalance. It bears repeating that this card is usually not about the close of physical life. It's about change followed by renewal. In career readings, give consideration to changing about jobs feels. Don't ignore feelings of reason. So in the past, did you have a different career aside from voice acting? Yo, what up, average persona fanboy? So go ahead, noise. Any past stuff that did you have a different ideal of wanting to do in the past? Well, in any case, we're gonna go to your present. Time to embarrass you further about your real life. The Ace of Pentacles. Reversed. Loss, gambling, overspending. Been into a casino lately? Anyways, the Ace of Pentacles reverse shows up in a reading when money is ill-gained or blocked. The money you have just received may be unreliable, acquired perhaps through gambling or through a gambler. So hold on to it until you are sure it is really yours. The Ace of Pentacles also warns of spending too much on the finer things in life. When the basics are not yet settled, take a look around your home. Do you have everything you need to feel safe and secure? If not, reconsider spending money or eating out. And high clothes or partying. Although these things may take your mind off a rocky situation, the fact is, it may be some living below your means to feel grounded. Sup, fucker? Sup, fire? Fuck. Kankoi, have you been spending a lot lately? I swear to God. You wanted to be a pharmacist. Oh, okay. I guess donating plasma could be similar to that in the present. Oh. Okay, I guess so. Alright, so you got the 3 of Cups. And it is not the reverse. So this is your future. This woman is your future. I better be proud of you on this one. It's a abundance commitment together. Yeah, boy. Let's go. The 3 of Cups usually shows up in a tarot reading when there is a cause for celebration of abundance. The number 3 is numerology. Is a magic number meaning peace and harmony. The number 3 also has an element of completion, yet it embodies the beginning of creation. Just as card 3, just like the card 3, the Empress, as a cup card, it is about relationships as much as emotion. Remember to give thanks to the people in your life for your blessings. This card may represent the start of a professional project with collaborators. The The Three of Cups is a great card to get in a love reading. Ooh. You are experiencing abundance in your relationship or will be soon. The happiness you feel is lasting and will be shared by the people around you. Okay, we gotta start doing project there. Let's go. Anyways. No, but I do seem to give my money away for people who need it. Oh, well, there's probably that. You should probably not donate too much. Alright. So that is your past, present, and future. The past, you had a different career. Currently, you are using a little bit of money. And 3, you are going to triumph. You are going to triumph of something on a project. In whatever case. So you see how scaredly accurate things can be. I do feel like the future is looking better for my professional relationship. Or interpersonal relationship. Yeah, there we go. Keep that grind and it will come true. Slowly but surely, of course. Alright, does anyone have another question? Another readings? So-and-so. Scare you accurate with these cute looking cards. Hey, pretty much. Oh, I got a question. Will me and Kenkoi do like a fan dub of a scene with a mother and son soon? Or of a mother and son in any scene or some way, shape, or form? Hold on, Sammy. I'll get to your question, but right now I'm doing my own. Ah. The Five of Cups. Oh. Oh god, this thing can't be good. Five of Cups suggests an obsession over spilt milk. This card, which is represented by 5 goblets, to which has fallen, appears in a reading when you have lost something due to a lot of movement. It could also been reckless actions of strategic tactics, such as a new workout routine. Either way, this card is a warning that if you only look at what you have lost, what remains in your hold goes unnoticed. It is also true with the rest of the cup cards. This feeling is purely emotional. Your situation may not really be as hopeless as it seems. Stop obsessing over what went wrong and remind yourself to value what you have. The Five of Cups says that you may have been be separated, but it all is never lost. Ooh. Well, there we go. Okay, well that's something. I asked that, actually. Anyway, so past, present, and future. Alright. You missed one earlier about the... Oh, fuck! I am so sorry about that. Actually, I will do yours first, okay? Adam, will your YouTube channel be successful in the distant future? Well, this is episode 1, so I'm about to fuck up a lot of things at some point, like organization and all that stuff. So next time I will be organized. Oh. Yeah. Okay, so. Will Adam be successful with this YouTube channel in the distant future? The Fool reversed. Oh, shit. Hesitancy, recklessness, and cynicism. The Fool reverse can signify a new journey, although one that is far in the distance. It can also be a sign of hesitancy or unwillingness that impedes a real fresh start or a misstep that has caused a harmful cynicism. If the Fool reverse is in a high energy place, it can mean that you risk taking. although exciting, is bringing an underlying feeling of insecurity and instability. In a health or career reading, this card reverse can warn of being accident-prone in the near future. At worst, the Fool reverse signifies a reckless journey, in which you are acting in disregard for what's really best. Maybe your naivete has gotten the best of you. Be sure you are not being taken advantage of. Remember, the message of the Fool is to trust your wants, not anyone else's. Okay, alright. Sammy's past, present, and future. Okay. Didn't we already get like a past, present, future for you, Sammy, on like the other tarot readings? But I guess we'll see what happens, since fate can be altered depending on the path you chose for the current cards. And as proof from Persona 5. Oh god. Damn it, that's actually pretty accurate. Okay. So, we got Sammy's Urk, Michael, and your child. So we got Seven of Wands, Temperance reverse, and a Knight of Wands reverse. Bruh. T. Okay, so we got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, bring under Sage Defiance challenge. Oh, challenge. Alright, so let's see. This is your past. Seven of Wands warns of conflict in the near future, possibly from those close to you at work or at your home. You will struggle to maintain the position you have earned, and you could feel like you are on the defensive. The Seven of Wands is similar to the Five of Wands in that there may be conflict and competition from people who desire the same thing as you, because you will not be able to keep everyone happy. This card suggests that there needs to be an acceptance on all sides. It's time to draw your line in the sand. The Seven of Wands can represent taking a much needed stand despite ongoing challenges. In numerology, the number 7 represents what is hidden. In this case, the hidden aspect may be your own courage and conviction. Although you may not expect it, you have a great reserves of courage and perseverance to get through this. Be ready to call upon these when you need them. In our live stream, this music got all the fields. Yeah, pretty much. What's up, man? Alright, Temperance reversed. Hey, it's that freaking sign, one with like the voting, like guilty or not guilty. It's where I had to fill up the fucking coins in Sai's palace. Your present. Temperance reverse. Imbalance, lack of vision, excess. When temperance appears reversed in a reading, it may be a sign that you are not planning for a long term in a responsible way. Temperance brings a message of moderation, sometimes taking less of what you want so that you can meet your goals. You must be more methodical in how you mix the elements of your life. Too much of a good thing is still too much, because temperance is associated with the sign of Sagittarius or Sagittarius or something. Temperance reverse can also mean approaching or blocked energy and time that are reminiscent of the sign, reverencing inquisitiveness and excitement. The best way to make room for this energy is to embrace freedom and to stay honest. Actually, that's a little kind of accurate based on some certain events, but yeah, just be upfront, be honest. Do not like be moderate with this stuff right now. Anyways, Knight of Wands reversed. Ooh. Oof. Superficiality, restlessness, hot temper. This knight, when reversed, is cocky and superficial. She is angry, impatient, and easily irritated by others' actions. If the Knight of Wands reverse shows up in your reading, avoid making any hasty decisions because you may be lacking the foresight and patience to be successful. Do not do anything you may later regret. Be careful, Sammy. Do not be a cocky bitch. Any case. Now, next question. How do my prospects look for me succeeding in a college? Well, we shall see. We shall see. The Nine of Wands reversed. Paranoia, control, and stamina. Oh shit, here we go. The Nine of Wands reverse is a reading can mean the feeling of personal security when security you've been needing is somehow blocked, which is blocking your success in turn. The Nine of Wands reverse could be a sign that you have been overly cynical or paranoid regarding the world and what it has been offering you. In career readings, the Nine of Wands can symbolize micromanaging. Think of any irrational suspicions that have contributed to your present situation. How can you resolve them? Ah! Alright guys, any more questions? Any more questions, pips? I can keep going as long as I can. Fire, do you have any questions you'd like to ask me? Past, present, futures, mind, body, spirit, all that stuff. Alright, actually, I'll give myself a mind, body, and spirit reading. Yeah, I'll go to yours after I get some minds. Mind, body, and spirit. So, my dumbass mind, my overweight self, and my low spirit. Okay. Mind, body, and spirit. The world reversed. Please don't be so hard on yourself. Let's see. I'm not pushing too hard on myself. Hopefully, this tarot does not say otherwise. If so, then I may as well have been. Let's see. The world. Come on, the world. Show me yourself. Here we go. The more feeling trapped, depression, and fear. Fuck. That's my mind. In a world reverse in a reading can mean the feeling of completion you've been needing and somehow blocked. It could be a sign you have been closing yourself off from the world. In the worst cases, certainly not every case, the reverse world appears in your readings for agoraphobics. Think of any irrational fears that have contributed to your present situation. How can you confront them? Huh. I mean, for a while. Oh. That's because of the whole recent fandom thing. I've been feeling like, because I've been feeling trapped that a lot of people have been saying, oh, it's bad. Even I got afraid by that too. And I've been feeling depressed out of it and all that stuff. And I'll say this, I did feel like I was being underappreciated in a sense, or underused in a way. And fear that I may have also be affected by just doing fandoms, but I still want to do them. I don't think it's a bad thing since some people do it, but because a lot of people say, oh, it's bad, or it's bad, oh, this and that. So that's my fear. That I'll admit. Alright, so my body is the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Isolation, pain, feeling trapped. Are you fucking kidding me? The 8 of Swords appears in a reading when you feel restricted in a difficult situation. You may feel isolated, trapped in silence. You are likely finding your options limited in every turn, causing rise in frustration and anxiety. But note that the number 8 stands for strength. You still have inner strength to get past these troubles, and when you do, be ready to move. You may be experiencing what feels like an insurmountable problem. A job that's not going anywhere is one, for example. You may also be feeling alone in your struggle, either because you are not sharing your feelings with others or others have dismissed you. I kind of feel that for some people, actually. Saying everything in your life seems fine, or saying everything on the surface, it may all be fine, but what is bothering you seems impossible to escape. The 8 of Swords, as a sword card, reflects that you are trapped only by your perspective. 8 of Swords represents a pain that one experiences all alone. Feeling trapped and lost, the way out is the intellectual way, a logic way of thinking that makes no room for self-pity. Take honest stock of your situation. Remember that a way out is possible once you find clarity of thought. Holy shit. Alright. I got the Hermit reversed. Oh, joy, what is this? Hermit reversed. Isolation, withdrawal, anxiety. Are you kidding me? Oh, God. This is fucking depressing. Getting the reverse as a reading could be a sign of you've been isolated for too long, spending more time than necessary reflecting on your inner self. It could mean loneliness or withdrawal. In a relationship, the Hermit reverse can mean too much unwelcome separation, or what one person in a relationship craves more affection than the other. If you are single, this card reverse can indicate you're tired of being alone. Actually, kinda, yeah. Why do you think I've been making jokes about like, oh man, I'm fucking single. God damn, I need myself a girl. So, that is one. Anyways, so, alright, so, Anak, please don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I don't. It's like, yeah, I'll try to make sure to have a better mindset, or healthier mindset. Anyways, Random Geek, mind, body, and spirit. And Kenko, I think I have a question, so that way I could give you like an answer or something, so and so. Anyways, mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. So you got the High Priestess, the 9 of Cups reversed, and the 10 of Cups, or 10 of Swords reversed. Okay. I'll get to that eventually. That's okay. The High Priestess. Cool. Here we go. So this is your mind. Intuition, unconsciousness, and mystery. The high priest... let me drink water first. I'm kind of thirsty, and I've been talking a lot. I don't usually talk this much. The High Priestess seems that you have an idea filled with potential and takes you aside. Representing the subconsciousness, she asks you to meditate and reflect on all possible choices. This is the one moment between the idea and action. Listen to your inner voice and access the deep fountain of knowledge in the back of your mind before you make a decision. Unlike the magician, who represents active energy, the High Priestess represents the pure potency of stable energy. Think of the influence, mastery, and weight behind being calm and still. Some things are not achieved solely by might, symbolized by the moon in a starry sky. The High Priestess is a second teacher the fool finds on his journey, the spiritual completion. She teaches the fool that some things take staying still and waiting for them to reveal themselves to you. If you get the High Priestess card in a reading, it possesses a challenge to go deeper. As always, the number 2 represents a duality. You are reaching the point at which you have to make a choice. In work or career readings, the High Priestess may be saying you should trust that things will come to you naturally. If you have been drinking coffee and putting all-nighters to get to your goal, this may be a sign that would serve you better as crisp. Be quiet mornings and early dreams. Alright, so you got the 9 of Cups reversed. So that's your mind. So this is your body. So your body is this dissatisfaction, materialism, overspending. A card of accomplishment. The 9 of Cups, when reversed, can signify disappointment at the fruits of your labor. It may be that your wishes were unrealistic, your expectations too high, or your time or effort not enough. The 9 of Cups reversed can appear in a reading when there is a feeling of dissatisfaction. This card in a reverse position warns the imbalance. Be careful that any feelings of unfulfillment are addressed in a healthy way. With the 9 of Cups reversed, it can be easy to lean on materialism to try to perk yourself up. Oh, Jasper's messaging me. Okay, so let's go to your spirit. Swords. 10 of Swords reversed. Victim mentality, fear of failure, rock bottom. So this is your spirit. Alright, 10 of Swords reversed represents a situation that has not ended but is stuck in place for fear of ruin. You are replaying worry scenarios in your mind, making it hard for you to move on and follow through with other things. Consider asking your cards another question or looking to surrounding cards in your readings for signs of the outcome of your circumstances. The victim mentality often accompanies these feelings. In some readings, the 10 of Swords reversed can represent the rock bottom for someone with mental struggles. Fortunately, there's nowhere to go but up, though it will take some work. Alright, Mama, time for your mind, body, and spirit. Alright. Time to see where this takes you. Alright, Kenkoi. Time for your... mind, body, and spirit. Ooh, these are looking good. Will phase 2 have positive results? We will get to that. And I want to say yes. Personally, I want to say yes. Alright, we got judgment. Ooh, so this is your mind. This is your mind, woman. Rebirth, self-forgiveness, inner growth. I'm not even surprised with mind bodies. Okay. Judgment comes with loud celebrity fanfare. Although intense sounding, this card is a cleansing presence. Judgment has seen your journey and wants to take your hand as you move into your next phase. Forgiveness of self. You may have memories that cause you guilt or anger. It is time to face them for what they are. Another time, when you were not as wise, almost at the end of his spiritual journey, the Fool meets with Judgment. And though it feels like the end of something, the Fool is calm and at peace before you move on another step. Judgment tells the Fool, forgive yourself. You were doing the best you could at every moment. It's time for you to move on. Before you move forward, it's important to check in and make sure you are becoming the person you set out to become. This is what is meant by judgment. It's a period to take stock, reevaluate desires, and be honest. I've told you this last time, woman. Any guess? Oh, I got Gmail stuff. What is this? Oh, okay. In any case, you got 4 lollipops. So that basically means 4 of wands. So this is your body. Small celebration, thrill, togetherness. Alright, we're getting some promising stuff. The 4 of Wands comes up when you have finished on stage of a major project. It represents a small and humble celebration. The 4 of Wands is not the sign of an end, but rather of a break. You still have work ahead to achieve your goals, but this card suggests that you deserve to acknowledge that you have done a lot so far. In readings, 4 of Wands represent a small, sometimes routine, excitement such as lighting birthday candles or a romantic anniversary. It's not time to stop all operations, but this thrill will reinvigorate you to the joy of living. This card can be a symbol of marriage, because marriage is seen as the completion of the first stage of a relationship. The 4 of Wands can also symbolize an important milestone at work or in your home. With the foundation laid, it's time to re-energize yourself while enjoying the joy of your fresh beginning. This card represents the need to get a clean start. Forget about the setbacks of the past and focus on your present celebration and future. That is your body. Alright, we're going with the ace. Ace, 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 ace. It's a lovely cup. Where are you, Ace? Ace Attorney? Ace Attorney? Where the fuck are you? God damn it, are you kidding? Ace. Oh, Ace of Cups. I'm stupid. Because it's a cup. And it's supposed to be Ace of Cups. I get so confused. I'm gonna get better at it soon. Alright, I got it. Objection. Hold it. Okay, so. This is your spirit. Ace of Cups. Ooh, love, new relationship, intense emotion. Okay, this is getting a little bit too excessive for the audience here. Anyways, time to expose you for your spirit. The Ace of Cups usually signifies the glimpse of a new, creative, and expressive period in your life. As with all Ace of Cards, it represents a tugging at your soul or a new determination. Not necessarily the beginning of action, this card indicates you have laid the foundation of a prosperous new beginning. Being a 1 card, this card's energy is very straightforward and focused, just like the Magician's. The message of Ace of Cups is simply love. The Ace of Cups can be an indicator of a newfound passionate relationship, be it romantic or an eager new business partner. In any case, the Suit of Cups is about fluidity and flowing. If you received this card in a reading, it's a sign that you have divine energy helping you through this situation. You can do no wrong, because this suit is about fluidity and flowing. You may be feeling a new welling of emotion that you can barely contain. Share what you can with others, because your luck seems to be overflowing. Alright, let's see how long Brandy's gonna live. Will Barbara live a long life? Will Brandy live a long life? But I like to say Barbara. In any case. Oh yeah, so what do you mean by like don't be so hard on yourself? Are you talking about from phase 2 or me mentally? Let's see. The Three of Pentacles reversed. Fuck. Three of Pentacles reversed. Bad culture, lack of teamwork, confused path. As with all reverse cards, the Three of Pentacles reverse shows up when there is an imbalance or disharmony. In this case, it's going to be in a workplace. If you are a boss or a manager, this card can indicate a dissatisfaction or a lack of camaraderie among your coworkers. This card reverse can also represent a confused career path. To set it straight, remember your original passion. You mentally, you were just bashing yourself about your mind, buddy. Ah, right. Yeah. Well, Brandy, make sure to always remind yourself of your original passion. Do not stray from it. So that way you will have a path to live a long life. Wow, I've been doing this for almost an hour and a half. God damn. This is fun to do. What should I do? Alright, I'm gonna ask myself. What should I do to have a healthier mindset so that I could continue on with my current passion as a full-time YouTuber and voice actor, to make that a reality and a living income and just like my livelihood? What steps do I take to make me mentally healthy for me to make that path a reality? What's the card they're gonna fucking give me? Emperor! Okay. Let's see, what is it suggesting me? Structure, authority, and discipline. The Emperor, father figure of a terror, brings security, as he represents the firm structure and stability that comes from personal discipline, reflecting order and regulation. Establishing law and order to provide for and protect his family is the Emperor's place in life. The Emperor teaches the fool about the discipline to make the right decision. He reminds you that the lavish abundance of imagination and creativity provided by the Empress are important, but to carry them through, you need discipline, strength, and bravery. Together, the Empress and Emperor presents the idea of balance to the fool for the first time, something she will continue to explore throughout her journey. Representing the Emperor is a stern, commanding ram. As a symbol of Arises, the ram stands for determination, action, initiative, and leadership. If you get the Emperor in this reading, forge ahead. You will need keen concentration and focus to do what you know is best, but you have divine energy behind you. Discipline is about making the right decision, whether it's to stay or to go. If you receive this card in a career, finance, or health reading, it means that your logic is strong. The Emperor can also stand for a strong, usual authority figure in your life. Oh, shit. Okay. You guys still here? Oh, boy. Okay, epic. But, so apparently, I guess I have to do what it means to be a leader for my group, and also take the necessary steps to make sure I do things properly. So, I guess I just gotta be a really good leader when it comes to this kind of stuff. Okay. Alright. Did you do Sammy's reading? Oh! I'm gonna do that. Alright, will phase 2 have positive results? And Keiko, did she tell you what phase 2 is? Because remember, I did tell you about certain things in the past. And I'm still... Yeah, apparently Sammy's giving me an open opportunity to reach to what I feel like needs to be done. Okay, time to get this shit on the road. I got Sharpies recently and I made a new schedule as all of the tasks for the last list are completed. Okay, phase 2. The Knight of Cups reversed. Oh no. Moodiness, lashing out resentment. Knight of Cups reversed can signify a romantic interest in life. Fuck. Someone who is extremely possessive and jealous. The jealousy may more often than not disturb your relationship and make it difficult to trust each other. In our cases, Nine Cups may represent your tendency to be very sensitive and easily hurt by negative comments and treatment. This card warns that you should not try to get even with those who insult or harm you. You need to ask yourself, is this energy helping or hurting? Are your feelings warranted or exaggerated? Are your daydreams unhealthy? If you are driven crazy by the emotions you feel when you feel disrespected, you are being ruled more by your emotions than by your spirit and life purposes. It may be time for a change. Oh, wow. Not always bad, but I think it's also like something to... It's a suggestion kind of thing. Like, if it seems like you are falling flat on your face, I suggest you do this or that. That kind of thing. So I guess not really... Okay, so let's see. Yeah, feel free to ask me on Discord. And then I could probably... So, word of caution, yeah. So I guess phase 2, I just need to make sure... Whoever wronged me in the past, don't get even with them. Just block them off on your life. Yeah, I guess I should probably do that too. That's kind of bullshit though. Ugh. Oh, okay. Okay, and shitty, let's see what you got. I want to ask... I wanted to... So, what is your relationship between you and your friend? Let's see. We will go check what this is about. So, this gets a little bit personal, so I'll just keep it vague for the stream. But you and I know what's going on in here, so yep, let's get to that. I'm trying to make sure not to see any of the cards, but I feel like I have trouble shuffling them. So, okay. Here we go. And let's go back here. Alright, your relationship. Oh, Page of Swords. Sounds like a good thing. Let's see what we got. Smart, analysis, and challenge. The Page of Swords can be a child or immature person who lives for new ideas or thoughts. He's quick, almost like a computer. The Page of Swords, Page of Swords. Page of Swords, tends to be a know-it-all and at worst someone who blurts out things they shouldn't say. Because of this, the Page of Swords can, in rare cases, serve as a warning that someone may be telling your business to others. On a more positive side, the Page of Swords may be a sign of intelligence and a small analytic nature in a youthful person you know, or yourself. When it comes to decision making, the Page of Swords challenges you to make the right choice, even if it seems difficult. In fact, especially when it's difficult, Page usually represents messengers. And the Page of Swords is no different in the present opportunities for growth. Because of the youthful, idealistic, and inexperienced nature of Pages, this is not the final battle. The challenge you are facing is likely the test early in your journey that will measure your commitment to personal growth. So basically, whatever challenges you are with you and your friend, make sure to face it head on and do not look back. Whatever you and your friends going through, just strive for it. Just don't look back. Just face it. And I do wish you luck on that. Okay. How will my love life pan out? Oh. Getting romantic, are we? The High Priestess Reverse. Oh, shit. Ignorance, confusion, and doubt. If you receive the High Priestess Reverse in a reading, it's a positive sign that your intuition is starting to make itself known. However, because of the reverse position, there's an indicator of an imbalance. It could be a sign that you are not listening to your intuition, or that you are letting yourself get carried away with ideas that have no basis in reality. The High Priestess Reverse asks that we care for ourselves and intuition. In contrast to the Magician, card 2 is not an individualist card, but rather one of intimate relationships. Ask deeply, what do I need for my intuition? What does it need from me? In simpler on time-based spreads, the High Priestess Reverse can indicate a bad past choice or a choice in the near future that is negative. Well, shit. Alright. Let's see. Having fun with the deck? Yep. I got the magic in me. Will I be voicing in the next Final Fantasy VII Remake game? Will I be voicing an important character in the Final Fantasy VII, the next Final Fantasy VII game that's after remake. There we go. Page of Swords reversed. Oh shit. God damn it. Okay. Know-it-all, gossip, and haste. Okay. This page of Swords Reverse shows up in a reading when there's an element of snobby around. Around very smart, when the page of Swords Reverse, the card's energy turns into something of an arrogant show-off. This could indicate that you are beginning to bother others with a constant need for validation. You may be asking too many deep questions that seem to challenge needlessly. The page of Swords Reverse can also represent the tendency to rush into commitments and then miss deadlines. Fuck. Well, there's that. Alright. My last question is, will I be genuinely happy? Personally, I feel like I haven't been really happy for a while, and I want to know if I will be in the future. Alright. We will see. Or just remember, these tarot are meant to be suggestions, not exactly what's going to happen, but it's a sign of possibly what will happen. But it will also give you a guide what can be done. But if you don't do anything, then it's most likely gonna happen. But if you take the necessary steps, then you will possibly be able to change your fate. That's what I believe. So I think I just need to not be snotty and just keep trying to stay as professional as I can be when it comes to it, because I do like to be part of the project. I am open for suggestions. Okay, let's see. Will Mama be happy? Will Kenko be happy? Or whatever her real name is. Okay. The Four of Pentacles. Miserliness, being closed, stability. Four of Pentacles is a bit of a penny pincher card. This card shows that you have reached a high enough income to sustain creature comforts, but you may be going through an obsession with material objects and an unhealthy and damaging love of money. The Four of Pentacles is a card that warns against dangers of hoarding. In a reading, this card may be showing that you are in a good position. You have status, health, money, and comfort. Life is stable. As the number 4 represents, you've worked hard to gain financial prosperity. However, maybe because you found your success through struggle, you think all of life has to be a struggle. In the most negative senses, this card can be more of missers. Enjoy what you have and let it flow, because holding back leads to stagnation. So, basically, you just need to be happy with what you have. Enjoy what you have. Then you will be actually happy. Now, let's see. I have a question. Will I ever meet Britt Baron in real life? Because she currently voices Steve, and knowing how I was in the Final Fantasy VII Remake game, oh boy, you could get an idea of what will be like. I'm gonna be so awkwarded out, but I want to see if I'll ever meet her in real life. I do want that to happen. Let's see what will happen, or what will be suggested of me to do about that. So, the sun. Okay. awakening, beginnings, innocence. Okay, the sun and your inner light come out to play. Warm and radiant, this card represents newfound and youthful yet powerful energy. In many cultures, the sun is the ever-abundant provider of all life. The sun never runs out. The sun is a card in bliss and peace, a sign that all will be well. This is one of the purest and happiest cards in the tarot. It represents a childlike outlook, or in some cases, even a pregnancy. After a long night filled with ups and downs, the sun finally rises on the Fool. After the hard night, he is awake and ready to revel in the simple blessings of life. He goes forward with joy in his heart. In a reading, this is a sign that everything will go right for you. You'll find yourself feeling freer than usual. Maybe even after years of hard times. This card can represent achievement, joy, and success in readings about work. If you were asking about money, this card is a great news of a happy future. Yes, I'm gonna meet her in real life. Fuck yeah, let's go. Pentacle, 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 pentacle. Pentacle, 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 pentacle. Have any of my dreams predicted a potential future that could happen either good or bad? Let's see. Sammy's her dream prediction may be a good or bad potential future. That's a good question, because in your dream you actually encountered a few questionable people. So let's see what you got. I have much regret because of it. Oh. Are you talking about like the happiness or the fact that you misheard tentacle? Because I said pentacle, actually. The Three of Cups reversed. Emptiness, conflict, and self-pity. In a reverse position, the Three of Cups can signify a self-pitying feeling of your part. Reversed. This card can be a sign that you are feeling empty in your relationships. You may feel like you're the only one putting any work in. With no gratitude, the conflict can come from you. This feeling cannot be understood. If you value relationships, be honest and communicate with others how you feel. Be prepared to take a step back if the relationship is toxic. Well, that actually says one thing for sure. Because you told me one of your dreams. And that could be a potential bad thing in the future. Oof. Welcome back, Fire. Those tentacles surely want hugs. Tentacle, 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 tentacle. And yes, I said tentacles this time. Okay. I actually have a question of my own. Will my friend realize the mistakes and own up to it? And if you guys know who I'm talking about, it's just some recent events. Toxie, you think the attacking dream could happen? Something like that. Or potentially the Phantom dream. Not the Phantom dream, it's probably most likely, the... Oh, shit. So I'm gonna have to... Okay, come on, please be something good, for the love of God. Okay. Alright, let's see. Judgment! Oh, here we go. We've already read this a lot of times, so we will... Judgment. Come on, judgment. Show up. Fuck. Rebirth, self-forgiveness, inner growth. Judgment comes last, rhetoric fanfare. Although intense sounding, this card is a cleansing present. Judgment has seen your journey and wants to take a hand. Forgiveness itself, you may have memories that cause you guilt and anger. It's time to face they are another time. It was wise. Almost at the end of his spiritual journey, the fool meets with judgments. And before you move on to the next steps, forgive yourself and do best for you. So, yeah, I that person's gonna own up to it. Literally. As long as that person takes the right path, that person will own up to the mistakes that person made. Alright guys, any questions? Toxie, you don't... Next questions, anyone? Anyone? Oh my god, Makoto! Joker! Oh, speaking of which... Gabler, my love life. What about your love life? What about your love life? You gotta be more specific on that one. Someone noticed that I spammed pictures. I see you, Sammy. I try to check Discord from time to time. Anyways. So, I have another question. So, let's see. Will I meet... Will I participate in a voice acting project with... will I basically collab with Sharmila in any way, shape, or form? In any voice acting project? Thanks, Sammy. Well, fired, and I can't really answer your love life because you're not being specific about it. What's the question with your love life? All right, let's see. Collab? Will I collab in any? Oh, god damn it! Are you kidding me? I have the devil. Fuck. Addiction, vice, self-meditation. The devil is in the business and indulges in Bondo. Whoa. Whether it's drugs, food, or even helplessness. The devil appears when there is an addiction. The card represents your shadow, necessary but often hiding truths. It does not foretell doom, only the need for attention. Are you holding fast to your highest vision? Still struggling with the concept of even the amounts? The fool overindulges in drinking. One night in the shadows, he sees the devil. The devil is with two people wearing shackles around their necks. Though terrified, the fool manages to turn around. Before he does, he notices the shackles were big enough to easily slide off. The devil is universally one of the most worrying cards to get in a reading. Although the appearance of this card can feel like a curse or a dark cloud, the devil actually has no control over you. The devil is only here as a sign that you have let an idea or substance take over your well-being. I mean, why? Just because I overthirst on one of her characters? But, okay. I guess I just gotta have to, like, step back and think realistically on that one. Because I do like to collab with a lot of these voice actors. So I guess that is my addiction, I suppose. Okay. My girl and I. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Will my workplace take time to look at the current job we're working on? In particular, my boss who knows about voice acting and the boss that worries about me. Okay, will your boss take a look at your fucking projects? This dubs that you've been working on. That I put my nipples in. Oh, okay, so, alright, I'll have to reshuffle again. Will Sammy's boss take a look at the Phantom Thief project that we're working on? Will the boss see how my character is so thirsty for Sammy's character? Just like how Claude is with Violet. Will the boss see? The Four of Wands. 4 lollipops. This is gonna make us fat. So, small celebration, thrill, and togetherness. 4 of Wands comes up with the... You have finished one stage of your major project. It represents a small and humble celebration. The 4 of Wands is not the sign, not a sign at the end of a break. You still have work ahead of you to achieve your goals. Basically, yes, and it's a sign of celebration because you are working hard. It will come to fruition eventually. Now, I actually have a personal question. Will I ever get the acknowledgement that I've always strived for in the VA community, and that I will finally be able to be realized by many of those that I've met in the past, present, and future? Will I finally be in that spotlight eventually? I'll say these cards are actually kind of difficult to use, especially one person from HR who's incredibly nice and chill wants to see it, but I was like, dude, I say a pretty bad word in it. It can't be that bad. Okay. Well, I finally reached to that goal. Let's see what I got. Ace reverse. Oh, Ace of Wands reverse. Delay, setback, impatience. If you receive the Age of Wands reverse in a reading, know that a sharp, positive energy of an upright Age of Wands is still there, but is somehow being blocked. The Ace of Wands reserve can signify a setback in career or personal development. The delay may be temporary, but it may also be for a while. It's important to not get discouraged. Maybe you feel the drive behind the Ace of Wands and want to rush an action, but it may be wiser to slow down, avoid falling into a pit of despair about this weight, and put your focus into strategic ventures. So, I will, but it will take a while. So I just got to enjoy what I have right now and be sure to triumph when I get to that point in time. So it is a possibility. Oh, I got a funny question. Will Paxton Lee give me the Ryuji lines that I've been waiting for weeks? Oh, Kenko, are you still there? I'm curious if you're still here, actually. Okay, Is it okay if I show you the SEO scene that I wanted to work on last year since I finished it? I do want to show you how well it turned out at the end. The Five of Pentacles. Okay. Setbacks, rocky times, financial loss. The Five of Pentacles is not a card that comes up with positive news or suggesting happy times. This card predicts a setback, sometimes known as the destitution card. Five of Pentacles can, in worst cases, symbolize homelessness or, in less severe cases, a spiritual poverty. Like all cards in the Pentacle suit, it deals with the small ground in matters such as money and home. It represents a difficult time, as all fives do. While this card may signify loss, the number 5 means new. If awkward beginnings, that means you are growing and learning still. You may be feeling empty, but no, this is not the end. The Five of Pentacles will usually show up when everything seems dark. It's valuable in this time to hold what you cherish, not just material things or people, but your ethics and values as well, which are easy to forget in hard times, but necessary for positive self-image and strength to carry on. Oh, okay. So I guess there's like a setback at his end, which is why he's unable to do stuff. I mean, I haven't seen him do anything active other than socialize. So I could still wait on those lines. I don't put deadlines on comics anyways. I just usually wait until the moment I get everyone's lines in and then start working on it. Oh, awesome. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. I'm gonna take a break. Holy shit. But if you guys have any more questions, feel free to put them in so that way I could answer them for you. Will I ever become a voice actor? Ooh. Someone wants to become a voice actor. Well, I'm gonna say this. It's not a matter of using fate to determine that. It's a matter of you do or don't, but I will still answer your question. Let's see. Because the necessary steps that I could give you is take acting classes or try it out. And yeah, just try it out and try to get as much critique as you can. But hopefully it's the ones who are the right ones to give you critique, because there are also other people. But in any case, so let's Jared answer that question. Will you ever become a voice actor? Tower reversed. Oh, here it is. Refusing to let go, stagnation, and denial. No problem. The tower always represents the need for a collapse, but reverse. This card can signify a denial or refusal to let go. It can be that you are holding on to what is comfortable, or you are not paying attention to signs of giving out. In our cases, this crash will come if you receive this card in a reading. This card reverse may also suggest an over-reliance on existing structures, real or imagined. If in your decision making, you may have to be open to new things and entering your life. trusting that they will give you reason to keep going. If you are seeking advice about a choice, the Tower Reverse can be a strong sign to walk away sooner rather than later. In the case of relationships with people or objects, this card reverse points to a tendency to see another as more needed than the other person really is for. In the worst case, it suggests codependency. So there's your tarot reading. So have you been open to many things, or? Okay. I would like to have a tarot reading, please. Alright, Blake, what's your question? Tell me your question! Why do I feel like your question is going to be related to the job that you want to... I always have tried to keep an open mind. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, that's good then. What will the outcome of my casting call that I just put out? What will be the outcome? Alright. You got the Fool card. God damn it, Fool. Okay, there's the Fool card represents. Alright, Joker, here we go. Novelty, journey, trust. The Fool is who we shall all aspire to be, trusting that life will catch him when he falls. He embarks on a journey with almost nothing. The Fool is new beginnings and liberation from the past. While some may call the Fool too naive, he carries an important wisdom. Have faith in where your natural responses take you. Each card is a part of the Fool's journey. The Fool is the beginning and center of the tarot. All at once, as card 0, the rest of the major arcana card, 1 to 21, represents teachers and concepts that the Fool encounters on his journey. In learning to watch his step, the Fool evolves. With a white rose atop a silly hat, the Fool is characterized as a court jester. In medieval times, the jester was someone who was allowed to function outside the school script or social script, could observe and make jokes. As such, the Fool represents unlimited potential, spontaneity, and newness. Innocence, symbolized by the white rose, is the Fool's credo. If you are facing doubt, the Fool is a wonderful card to get in a spread, as pure and open-hearted as a child. The Fool reminds you to believe in yourself. No matter how unsure you may feel, have faith and be prepared for a new adventure. You may have to leave some old things behind, whether they're objects or ideas, to make this journey truly a new one. This is funny, you wanted for the cards. We are twins in a past life, or even an alternative timeline. Okay, this is funny one. Were we twins in a past life, or even an alternative time? Ooh. Okay, I thought that was like a response, but no, okay, let's see. Were we actual twins in an alternative timeline, or in a past life? King of Wands. Holy shit. Okay. Adventure, daring, and passion. The Knight of Wands is a card full of spontaneous energy and life. This card carries strong passion and the zest for novelty. While the Page of Wands indicates a craving to try new things, the Knight of Wands actually purposes her ideas and interests. There is more action. Oh, wait, no. Wait. A King of Wands, not Knight of Wands. I'm retarded. Okay, King of Wands, where the fuck are you? Here you are. I'm stupid. I am sorry. Fiery spirit, business, creativity. The King of Wands is a powerful yet very, amiable authority figure in your life. This energy represented by the King of Wands is fiery, full of fighting spirit, jolly, and generally a good friend to most. He has a strong business savviness. In fact, he no longer works or even dreams of new ideas. The King of Wands is a natural leader and charismatic, and he has no problem finding people to take his creative lead. If the King of Wands appears in a reading, it may signify a person who matches the deception above, or it could mean prosperity and upcoming financial luck for you. If this card represents you, be open to advice to others and perhaps involved in solving a dispute. The King of Wands is an indicator of goal-focused vision. You may be able to achieve more than you thought if you channel the energy of a king. Be clear about your direction and where you current to-dos will lead you. So, yeah? I think it kind of does represent that if we were siblings in an alternative timeline or in the past, we may have really been good collaborators with both of each other's backs. So basically, if we were siblings in real life, we would have worked together way, way efficiently. Now, my next question, will I start a new life outside of America in the future? Okay, so it could be that we were either supportive siblings or potentially just good friends that help each other. I want to believe former, though, as I find it funny we carry similar traits. Yeah, true. Let's see. Will I live a new life outside of America in the future? What is this? Are those wands? Oh, those are wands. Oh, here we go. Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is a card that foretells a silent peace and joy after an achievement or an excitement over the potential of a new project. What's next? Numerology, number 3 represents completion and harmony, while the Suite of Wands relates to personal development or business. Enjoy your feeling of achievement and know that something exciting is coming over the horizon. As a descendant of the card 3, the Empress, the Three of Wands is about creating and nurturing. The card asks you to be clear about what you want to create in the future. Three of Wands is about the big picture. Now that you are in a quiet moment, take time to think about a long view. The opportunities for your development and self-exploration are ripe. So I most likely in my life have a potential to live a new life outside of America. Huh. Interesting. Because I was thinking of Japan, actually. That would be cool. Weeb. I mean, hey, we're all weebs, actually, so... Okay. Definitely more Yohane merch. I mean, yeah. Well, I meet the Japanese voice actress of Yohane. Awesome, though. Yeah. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. And big money. The King of Pentacles reverse. Oh, shit. Irresponsibility, control, and rigidly. Ah, no, this can't be good. The King of Pentacles reverse indicates a tendency not to listen to others' needs or a rich business strategy. It can mean you are being domineering with your family members or colleagues with well-meaning but unreasonable standards, like a boss who requires time logging because he does not trust his workers to do their jobs. If you get this reverse King of Pentacles in a reading, it's an indicator of imbalance. Because of this suit, Pentacles with solution to this imbalance has to do with a day-to-day life. If you are being stuck or in a rut, you can begin to heal by turning off your technology and reconnecting with the world around you. A helpful exercise to balance the reverse King of Pentacles would be reviewing your bank statements. Shit. Because meeting Yohane's VA is gonna cost a lot of money. Okay, but I actually do have to connect myself a little bit with real life. But in these times of days, it's kind of hard. Especially under COVID, so... Maybe in the future, when whole COVID thing is over, I should reconnect with my peers more, and hopefully by then that, like, my YouTube channel will be able to help me financially in a sense, considering that I live with my family and they take care of the bills and I just have to take care of myself. So, it's another possibility, but I just need to make sure I take care of myself more in real life a bit to probably make that happen. Alright. Any other questions, guys? Any other questions? Or do I have to keep asking myself questions? Will I eventually be able to prove to my relatives on my father's side that I do have musical potential? I was often pushed to decide when a topic of the music... Oh, okay. Will you finally able to prove that you have musical potential on your father's side? You got the Queen of Wands. It's because other relatives can play the cards to scenes, while I can only assume for this. Okay. The Queen of Wands represents an older person or energy in your life, usually leaning toward an internalized focus and self-actual presence. She's an intriguing character. The Queen of Wands light up any room she steps into and may have a strong independent streak. The Queen of Wands loves nature, family, and animals. She is also very ambitious and confident in career aspects. She has a quiet but sure pride in herself and a certainty that she can get to anything she wants done. The Queen of Wands appears in a reading when it would be best for you to channel this Queen's radiant energy. The Queen of Wands asks that you be bold and courageous in the things you take on. You may be feeling very optimistic and full of great ideas. Your passion will be understood immediately by anyone who feels your presence. Shake off the bad thoughts and put yourself out there. So basically, all you gotta do, Daddy, I can do this shit. You have the optimism, you have the proof, so fucking show it to your daddy side. I swear to God, if you don't fucking do it, I'll put you into my pocket. Is Dave Soltura the right choice to be my voice director for my new demo reel? Alright, Kenko, you better pay attention to this one because it has to do with, Dave Senpai. Oh, 4 of Swords. This Dave started the best person ever. I asked if he would be the best option for me to, be my voice director for this new demo reel I'm trying to make. Rest, observation, preparation. 4 swords representing order and stability, combined with the tumultuous nature of the source, offers you rest for the battles in your life. Enjoy this moment of peace. The 4 swords may also point to recovery of illness. In this case, 4 sword calls for you to a need for introspection and seclusion, a time to reevaluate life. Look inward to ground yourself. 4 swords is a sign that you should stop worrying and stop being defensive. Although you should not lose sight of the fact that there are still battles to be fought, there is a moment of safety now, and you can catch your breath. So, eventually, it's a possibility, yes, if he's the best option for it. The time will come, though. But I just need to take it back from probably making or trying to progress even further a little bit. And maybe just take a step back and just focus on the stuff for now until I get to that point. So I guess eventually it will all pan out if I do have him as my director. Hey, Sammy, that sounds... Good thing I already got a plan for it. My tribute to the Fire Emblem. I was saying this when I was still 5. A very... Yeah. Nice one, Sammy. Okay, I'm gonna put Kenko on the spot. Will I ever meet you in real life? I gotta know. I got the same fucking card that I got with the Jeremy Lake question. God damn it. I got the devil card. Let's see. Devil's a business and indulging in bond. Devil's universally one of the most worrying cards, so Devil has no control. Devil's here's a sign that you have let an idea or substances take over your well-being. I guess I just need to take it back from that idea for the time being until things are less heated, I guess. Will some of my father's side be butthurt if that I won't invite him to my wedding? Will your dad... I'd like to meet you when Miss Corenz will calm down. Yeah, I guess that's like the one thing that's like standing in the way, and like how I like to meet with many of my friends. So I guess that's another one. So, alright, so will your daddy side be butthurt for not inviting? I want to make you foodies. Yes, traditional Filipino food. And then I could feed you the fried rice that I've been developing for like a good while. Hashtag mom. Like my father, grandmother, cousin, and all that stuff. Okay. Alright. Are they gonna be butthurt, or are they not gonna give a fuck? Four of Pentacles reversed. Boasting, greed, cause getting the reverse Four of Pentacles could be a sign that you have been very flashy with your money, spending more energy than necessary to impress other people. You may be turning people off because they can't get to know the real you. During this time, you could feel inadequate, as if your possessions defy you, while you never seem to have enough. Your solution is not to seek more material comforts. Rather, it is learning to find value in things that don't cost money. The Four of Pentacles reverse can point into a flexible lifestyle, full of risks, that are unsustainable in the long term. Recognize that while you may feel like you must be in control of your life, this inflexibility causes you to spend more on unnecessary luxuries. In reality, this circumstance leaves you with less control. Fuck. Sammy joined the potluck too. Will Sammy's wedding feel like a raid rather than traditional? There we go. That's my question. Death reversed. Okay. What does the death reverse mean? Resistance, being stuck, bad habits. Death reverse indicates a resistance to change or a difficult transformation. It could also mean that you are hanging on the dead things long after they are needed, such as someone who begins biting his nails due to stress of a school semester, but continues to bite his nails after the classes has ended. If you get the reverse death on the reading, it's a sign of an imbalance. It bears repeating that this card is usually not about the course of physical life, it's about change followed by renewal. In career readings, give consideration to changing jobs, fields, and roles. Don't ignore feelings of being stuck. Okay, so I guess no, it's not gonna be a fucking raid. It will be fun though, but I guess that is a bit risky too. I definitely am going to do that a little. This is I want to have a good state of mind. Alright guys, any more questions? Any more questions? We've been at this for 2.5 hours. Will I meet Haley Joel Osment, the voice actor of Sora? Temperance. Okay. Balance, moderation, and melding. At the end of the day, don't feel pressure to invite people to these things. Temperance is a balance, but in a different way from what we may be used to. Trusting that life is made of the right elements. Temperance simply tempers, that is. It melds different aspects together. Like fire with water, temperance is a determining willingness to make things work for you even when they seem to be working against you. The fool meets temperance by a serene lake, a much-needed sight after encouraging death. With fire in her hand, temperance appears to be another destructive force. Instead, temperance brings the fire in the water. She creates a third element, steam. In that moment, the fool realizes it's not about good or bad, pleasurable or painful. Every element has properties that can be used to one's advantage. Temperance is a positive card to get as a creative person or in a career reading. Although you may be feeling lost about the next step, temperance reminds you to keep steady head and think of the possibilities available to you. Have faith that the life you created has the elements you need to evolve. It's just a matter of putting them together in the right amounts. Let's see. Oh, I have an actual point. Oh. Okay, I'll start with Geek's question. Will I ever get my friends to like sea salt ice cream? That's a good question. Alright. Will Geek ever get his friends to like sea salt ice cream? For me, I'd like to try sea salt ice cream eventually whenever I can. I probably might need to make it first. But after that, I do have an actual genuine question that I would probably rely on the tarot on this one, since it's anybody's game at that point, because everybody has different opinions on it. But alright, let's see what we got. King of Pentacles reversed. It Irresponsibility, control, rigidly. The King of Pentacles reverse indicates a tendency not to listen to others' needs or a rigid business strategy. It can mean you are being domineering with your family members or colleagues with well-meaning but unreasonable standards. Like a boss who requires the time logging because he does not trust his workers to do their jobs. If you get a reverse King of Pentacles in a reading, it is an indicator of imbalance. Because of the suit Pentacles, the solution to this imbalance has to do with day-to-day life. If you are feeling stuck or in a rut, you can begin to heal by turning off your technology and reconnecting with the world around you. A helpful exercise to balance the reverse King of Pentacles will be reviewing your bank statements. That's cool. Just don't force your friends to like them or force to try them. Have you been trying to convince them for the longest time to try them? Anyways. Okay, so I have a question for the tarot. Are doing fan dubs really is doing fan dubs a way to destroy your voice acting career, or is doing fan dubs hurting anyone's voice acting career standpoint? Is it really going to ruin their reputation? Is it really going to prevent them from reaching their passion if they do fan dubs? And this is also a question for me too, so I want to see what I get. Judgment reversed. Negativity, being stuck, self-criticism. Judgment reverse indicates a resistance to a new phase or a difficult time filled with self-criticism. It can mean you are hanging up to old ideas and standards that don't apply to your situation anymore, like someone exiting a harmful relationship but keeping the words of his toxic partner in front of his mind. If you get reverse judgment in a reading, it's an indicator of imbalance. It's worth repeating that this card is not about external judgment, it's about how you need to give yourself permission to move on. As card 20, Judgment, in reverse, represents the near close of your current journey. Oh. So I guess... in a way that eventually in the future I might as well have to move on from doing any of that. So that way I can move forward with my passion and not fall flat on my face if I continue to do that. Wow, that's fucking weird. But that's a possibility that I may or may need, because I have been considering, like, eventually, maybe in about 5 years or so, I'll stop doing like the fan art projects and all that stuff, for at least for my own stuff, and then maybe move on from bigger, better things. I guess that's what they're trying to tell me. Huh. Any case, what do you guys think, though? Specifically, the VAs that I've worked with. If we were to cosplay one of the duos we have voiced, which will it be? The Classic Clyde or Violet, the Violet Twin, Sinbad, or John Harko and Yashiro? I'd still like to do this, the Clyde and Violet one, since this is what we've been mostly used to at the time being. Because I have a feeling it may just be Clyde and Violet with our own sweaters. I know fandubs are a tricky topic nowadays. Yeah. I mean, like, I never had an intention to stay on fandoms forever. Of course, I just use it as practice, but I think it's telling me to keep it at a consistent pace, so that way I should get out of that eventually sooner than I thought. So that way I could start my career sooner, but not at like a very rushy state. But once you become a pro VA, you have a lot of original roles under your belt. I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of us strive for. It's just that we're in a phase where we need to practice by because fandoms are like a stimulation of what it's like, or what would somewhat be like under the booth, but not completely, since either you are directing yourself or you have like a friend directing you. I believe fandoms are a good way for voice actors to practice and gain a following through their talent, but it's important to not keep it as a priority and try stepping into new projects. Yeah, I think that's what the card is reading, but eventually eventually the whole fandom phasing is probably gonna, like, you probably might need to let it go I probably might need to let it go at some point, but it's not a big loss. It's just a matter of time to finally get out of that phase and move on to bigger and better things in the future once you're ready. But I think I would probably be ready sooner than I expected. Or I would probably have to do things accordingly sooner than I expected. Plus, aside from being a VA, you're also expanding other talents like editing and ADR. Yeah, just don't advertise your stuff as if it's official, because once you make it look like it's very too official, people will have the wrong idea. In a way, once you're like handling stuff, like, do not in any sort of way profit off your fandoms, any shape or form. Do not find a way to earn money from it. That is just a terrible idea. Will I ever get close to all of my old friends that I made in the past? Well, will I ever get close to all of the friends that I made in the past in the VA world? Like, will I ever work with them again? Will I ever, hang or like talk to them, be good friends with them, play games with them, work with them, and in voice acting wise in the distant or near future? Kind of like reconciliation in a sense. Oh, thanks. Yep, and I also sound mixed all of that too. Hermit. The Hermit is a sign of need introspection, and a time to check with yourself and take stock of where you have landed. It's also a sign of need to take a quiet, still movement before the next step of your journey. 9 is a spiritual number, so it is a card is about the self. With mind and buzzing about learning about willpower, strength, success, order, discipline, and tolerance. The Fool is now aching for a moment of peace. He meets the Hermit. If you get this card in a reading, it's time to put away distractions and focus on your ultimate project, yourself. Meditation is a great idea right now, and with the divine energy of the Hermit guiding you, you will find it even more effective than usual. As the secret concerns of your mind are illuminated and the worries unraveled, you will gain strength to continue your journey. Okay. Oh, the fighting was brutal, which is good. Well, that person I'm trying to... Yeah, also the one that I had for Naked Lady, she's also Filipino too. But she's very tiny from what she said. She is very tiny. And is already married. And is a very talented VA. Even I'm scared. Any case. Sammy, are you talking about the Phase 2 person? Oh. Will come to hate Sammy or thank her for what Sammy's initial plan, what she's trying to do. Will the person Sammy is currently contacting with on the internet will begin to hate her or thank her from what she is trying to do and all that stuff. By the way, how are the cards feeling? Are they bending at all? I had that issue. Trying to make sure not to break them. Also, I have to reshuffle again and not really check. Okay. What does the card say? Justice. Okay, I may need to read this again. Fairness, legal justice, rationality. Justice is unmoved by emotional appeal, cold but undeniably fair. Justice is about using reason to reach balance. As card 11, this is the first of one of the next cards of the major arcana and the shift from the physical world and the spiritual world. Justice stands for rationality in the name of what's best for the situation. After the wonder of the wheel of fortune, the fool begins to wonder about the cause and effect. The fool feels guilty about the wrongdoings of her past and looks for a way to balance the scales. Stern justice implores the fool to dedicate just time to all the aspects of herself. Justice helps the fool realize that being objective can help you make the best decisions. If this card appears in a reading, it means that a change must be made to reach equilibrium in your life. To make the best decision in a situation, put aside your wants and ask yourself what you have been needing. Excessive in any direction will always lead to a feeling of incompleteness. The card could also be a signal to accept responsibility and do what needs to be done. Sammy, that whole thing with the phase 2 one, what do you think is the best option for both parties? Because you knew that I told you the history. So what do you think is the best course of option regarding the two people? Like, what do you think is best for them? What decision do you think would be the better option, and not in a selfish manner, but more like in a most reasonable manner you think is best? I think that's what it's like trying to ask you and make up that mind for that. Okay. That's understandable, Sammy. I think that would also be the best course of action. But honestly, I don't know. It's like, I don't know what are the right words to say when that day comes. Like, in any case, on another note, any other questions, guys? Any other sorts of stuff? We'll devise a strategy when the day comes. Yeah. Should I get a Violet plushie or an actual Violet cosplay? Ooh, here we go. Let's see. Violet plush. Wait, oh no, that's not that terror rating. Don't you already have a oh, it's just a jacket. I don't know. That's honestly, that's up to you. Should I? Alright, I got a question for myself. Should I be very talkative everywhere in the VA community? Like, be myself in the VA community, like, be talkative there as much as possible. You gotta get them stockings. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, they really look nice. Okay. Time to see if I should or shouldn't. Two of Wands reversed. Okay. Ignorance, manipulation, and turning back. The Two of Wands reverse shows up in a reading when the energy around a decision you are deliberating is not clean. This can be for a few reasons. It could be that you are purposely burying your head in the sand with regard to a career choice. Another possibility is that you are being manipulated and neither choice is truly your own. If you receive Two of Wands reverse in a spread, it may be a sign to seek objective outside advice. So I guess it's not really a good idea to bury myself trying to communicate with the VA community that much, even though I say I don't really do it for a good few reasons. Ugh. Guys, do you have any other questions, or should I just keep asking myself some questions? Okay, I do have another question for myself. Someday, do I have to disband myself on the group that... Do I have to disband this group that I started with, that I started being part of, in order for me to advance to my voice acting career? Like in life, like, do I have to like head up to the next level? Do I have to disband, like, being part of the projects in order to advance to what I strive for my career? Like, do I have to disband them someday? Will Waluigi be in Smash? Well, we'll see about that after my question. 7 of Cups reversed. Reflection, distraction, hastiness. When is the last time you checked in with yourself? The 7 of Cups reverse can suggest distractions. Active diversions that take up your time but don't ultimately go anywhere. While upright 7 of Cups is about staying in one's head too long. The 7 of Cups appears reversed when actively is nearly frantic and done without a deep thought. If you feel yourself rush, take some time to slow down and quietly reflect. So I have to reflect myself on that decision. Or what heavy decisions I need to make in order to get there, and what I have to do, and I guess probably don't think about this right now, and just reflect what's been going on due to your journey, so that way you won't fall flat on your face. Well, there's that. Okay. I say talk to people who you're close with and strengthen those bonds. I don't think you have to be super immersed in the VA community on a personal level. You might tire yourself out that way. Yeah. I mean, it's just like those that I seem to be very close with in the past, not so much anymore. Which kind of sucks. Because I really didn't want to, like, lose that closeness to certain people. But, we'll see. I guess. Will Waluigi be in Smash? Let's see. It's a question for you, Adam. If there's an opportunity to show more of yourself for people who really want to know you, then you should if you want to. So I guess pay attention to those that will possibly want to be with you rather than you wanting to be with the people that you... I guess. Yeah, I guess that's a better option. Okay, will Waluigi be in Smash? 3 of Cups. Yeah, mommy dropping facts. Abundance, commitment, togetherness. The 3 of Cups usually show in a tarot reading when the cause of celebration of abundance. Number 3, as a cup card is about relationship as much as emotion. Remember to give. This card may represent the start of a professional project with collaborators. And a great card of all the love. You're experiencing abundance in your relationship, or will very soon. Happiness you feel the lasting will be. So if you play Smash with other people, then, and I guess it's a good sign that Waluigi will probably be in Smash. It might take a while. Will my asthma come back when I finally start seeing progress in my stamina? Okay, let's see. Good energy attracts good energy with people. Alright. Alright, Sammy, what you got? The Empress reversed. Holy shit. Overdependence, self-harm, creative block. The Empress reverse can come up with you are facing a creative block. You may be missing the key element of personal inspiration in what you are trying to create. This card reverse can mean you are overly dependent on others' ideas of what you should do. Be confident in your own intuition. In a relationship reading, the Empress reverse can signify trouble finding a way to express feelings. It could be that you don't feel safe telling the other person how you really feel, or that you are being overprotective of someone you love. Be mindful and realize that smothering with affection creates unrealistic standards and an unfair imbalance. In our case, nurturing requires space to breathe. Yeah. That feels like it's gonna come back, yeah, pretty much. Okay, I actually do got a question for myself. Should I... Well, of course, as a VA, you have to keep searching for more projects, but, like... I guess, Will I work with Kira Buckland on an anime in the distant future? Or will I work with Kira Buckland in dubbing an anime in the distant future? Not like very, very... Oh, I got a question. Okay, I'll get to that after getting my question in. Four Pentacles. Okay, let's see what I got. Mr. Linus being close to ability. Okay. In his reading, the card may be showing that you are in a good position. You have status, health, money, and comfort of life is stable. Able to... Ooh. Okay. Enjoy what you have and let it flow because holding back... Okay. So I'm in a good position of having that as a possibility in the distant future. Okay. Will I ever likely play guitar ever again? Okay. Let's see. Will Geek ever touch a goddamn guitar, play that shit ever again? Let's see what we got. You got the star. Let's see what the star represents. Hope, dreams, renewal. The star, although distant, will guide you to the right place. Listen to your dreams. This card is not one of strong action or immediate and powerful change. Rather, this bright card predicts a period and quiet healing and hope. Look for assistance where you can. You can rebuild and be uplifted. Near the morning, the fool begins to tire. She rests as the ground, promising herself to stay up long enough to see the sunrise. Before then, she notices a puddle reflecting the bright light of a star. She falls asleep before seeing daybreak, but her mind stays awake with dreams. In the reading, the star asks that you listen to the purest of your dreams to regain energy and hope. Remember, this is a time for healing. If you are feeling hurt, the star is an inspiring card to get in the spread. Well, there's that. Now, my question is, should I finish all the full fandom projects I planned to do? Should I work on those now? Let's see. Let's see if should that be my priority? Landmins is done. Post it. On those right now. I got the star reversed. Well, shit. Defensiveness, need for rest, withdrawal. Getting the star revered in a reading could be a sign that you have been struggling for too long, spending more time than necessary, feeling sorry for yourself. During this time, you could feel loneliness, but your solution is not to seek more interaction, distraction, events. Rather, take time to reflect and heal your inner self and whatever part of you needs attention and care. In a relationship reading, the reverse star can mean someone is hurt or feeling vulnerable, but is putting up a tough front. In matters of career passion, the star is a reminder to keep your original spark of inspiration alive. Oh, okay. So I guess I still have to. I guess I am gonna have to do this then. Gotta keep that spark alive no matter what. I'm planning on releasing this Friday in any case of bugs or original audio. Okay. Alright. Will the person Sammy's contacting for Phase 2 acknowledge my existence in the Lament video? And will she want to... Will that... I'm kind of revealing a little bit. Will that person want to speak to me afterwards? The ace reversed. Oh, that's not good. Oh, sword reverse. My bad. Loss of control, lack of ethics, brain fog. When the ace of swords reverse, it stands for the logical fog in your brain. Perhaps there is a lot of things going on right now, regardless of the cause of this lack of clarity. Your actions and desires have been all over and you have been running in place. It's time to acknowledge this clouded judgment and set some firm goals. Remember that not everything in your life needs to change at once. If you create a simple daily goal relating to something small in your life, such as keeping your floor tidy, it will help you clear your mind. So I guess I shouldn't worry about, like, that. I should just make sure to not fall on my face and keep things on a daily pace when it comes to that kind of thing, I guess. Alright. Do I have to let go of the things that... Do I have to let go of the people who distance me for a lot of reasons, and because of how, like, my mental state hasn't been very well because of it? Do I have to let go of those people and move on to bigger and better people? Or not really bigger and better people, but more like the people who are, that are better for me, for personality and all that sake, to keep me on a happier mindset, I guess. We'll see. Do I have to let all that go? Okay, let's see what we got. Knight of Pentacles. Patience, responsibility, and efficiency. The Knight of Pentacles, unlike the other knights, is not a card of brash action. because the pentacles are symbols of the day-to-day things in your life, such as bills and family. This knight symbolizes patience and virtue. The Knight of Pentacles may represent a young adult, dependable person about to enter your life. Sometimes the Knight of Pentacles is a card that is asking you to be more responsible in the upcoming weeks or months. Though mundane, a moderate and conservative approach may be what you need right now. That's not to say you are irresponsible, but rather that it might be hard to see the path ahead. It's important to keep pressing forward. If you have hired someone, for example, house cleaner or writer for your business, be sure that this person will put in a great effort to meet your specific. When a Knight of Pentacles represents a subordinate, it can be that a person is too dedicated, refusing to believe anyone could do the job as well as she would, or would even provide helpful advice. Regardless, this is a great person to have on your team. She is as committed as you are. I guess this means kinda. I'm not fully sure, but it did say yes to bringing the people that are right for you personality-wise, or all that stuff. Like, I guess have the right people that's for you closer. But it didn't say let go to the... We'll see about that eventually. Okay. You guys have any other questions? We've been at this for 3 hours. Holy fuck. Oh. I'll probably check that out later. I saw a DM on Discord. Okay. I think I'm out of questions personally. Okay. Will I voice an important character in a new Kingdom Hearts game in a distant future? Will I be an official voice actor? Will I be an official voice actor for a new Kingdom Hearts game in the distant future? How's your voice at Nagia? Are you not tired? Speaking wise, I think I'm fine for the most part. But I am starting to get a little drained from all these questions. Okay. 8 of Cups. Wait. What the... Ah, yep, Moving on, Journey, Abandonment. A bittersweet message lies behind the 8 of Cups. Similar to the 4 of Cups, this card suggests that you have reached stability and security, but have lost a spark of excitement in your life. You may feel like leaving something you have gained behind. Whether it's because you are disappointed or because you have something better, it appears you will be getting up and moving on soon. The suit of the Cups represents movement and flow, while the stability of 8 suggests stagnation. This is a deep yearning for a new journey behind this card, as well as a desire to reject complacency from one's life. I know I've already asked this, but this will probably be my last questions on the live stream if nobody else has a question. So, this is going to be an important one. this will conflict a lot of questions, but do I have to let go of doing fan dubs next year? Let me see. Like, halfly, I don't think so, but this is just a suggestion of what I could do or what I shouldn't do, but let's see. Let's see what one of the fates have in store for me if that's what it takes for me to sort of kind of move on from being held back and such. Okay. Ace of Swords reversed. So I guess I don't have to go? I don't have to let go? Let's see. Loss of control, lack of ethics, brain fog. Remember that not everything in your life needs to change at once. If you create a simple daily... okay. So I don't really have to do that. Thank God. Alright, well that is it for the questions. Any case... you know, personally, Sam and Kenko, if you're still here, I'd like to, I don't know, I feel like getting in a DM call with both of you just to hang out or something, you know, talk about some stuff, catch up with a lot of what's been going on so far. I don't know if you two are down for that, but it's just a suggestion, but in any case, I'm gonna go. I will end the stream here, and I will see you all next time. Peace.